Yo, 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 what is good, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy DieselDominator, and we are here for RRF1 Round 5. Cat, what are you doing? Anyways, while that distracts me in the background, I don't know if you can see the cat. Oh, of course, she wants to. Oh, now you go away. Fuck you. Anyways, animals. We're here for a wonderful round 6 here, and I think it's everyone's favorite track in the entire game. Let's be honest. Yeah, definitely going to be no carnage whatsoever, no deaths. Everyone is going to get through to the finish line in one piece, and yeah, there's definitely going to be no controversy whatsoever. And yeah, I mean that's basically what everyone comes to Monaco for, right? Is that, and of course the yachts especially. I'm sure a couple of our drivers probably going to want to avoid the yacht, but I don't know, for some weird reason I can see Dragoon crashing at the Fairmont chicane and then just walking straight to his yacht and just saying like, fuck this, go and have a bottle of champagne. I can just see it. It's possible. Okay, so apparently there's some issues going on in the I don't know, people may be making excuses, but people apparently are having issues with EA in general, which actually doesn't kind of surprise me, but it's ironic that the problems happen the day of the race in Monaco. I find it suspicious, but I mean that's just me. Jokes aside, without further ado, though, let's get into the driver's standings for this race. You can see Zero in first place. He's got a pretty good lead so far. Then you got the McLaren of Destroyer Drac in P2. Had some pretty good races, actually, as of late in the McLaren. You have Find the Pass in P3 in the Alfa Romeo, Dom in P4, and then, of course, Daimar in the other Alfa Romeo, P5. So, yeah, Alpine, Alfa Romeo battling it out in the constructors. And then, of course, you got the Destroyer Drac just kind of inserting himself into the party there. Hopefully, Darth Timms can help out his teammate just a little bit, just a little bit. Apparently, EA has an update and they're installing their software. So while they're doing that, I have an idea. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to shut up. And actually, let's play the national anthem. There you go. There's your Monaco. National anthem for Monaco. And yeah, only 11 drivers in the grid so far, which would mean obviously there's going to be a short qualifying session if that's the case. So yeah, for some weird reason, it's just seems like the EA, any PC player is basically having a hard time right now. It's story of our lives, right? And that is actually quite unfortunate if quite a few of our drivers can't even make it. Hopefully we still have some fun. I mean, it is Monaco after all, so I mean, obviously we do expect a little bit of death and carnage, but there won't be as much with only half the potential grid, so we'll see. We'll see how it all works out. We can only cross our fingers and hope that everything just gets, works itself out in the next maybe, I don't know, 10 minutes or so. I'm still positive. I'm feeling optimistic. It's not like they're not online. It's just, I don't know. I guess it seems like the connection is a little bit of an issue. It's the only thing I can think of right at the moment. But anyways, we can enjoy ourselves. Can talk to each other, have some good times. We have a Dutch site and the complaints about EA servers rised in the last minute. Oh, that's always fun. It's always good to see when the EA servers are going to take a shit on everybody, right? think we're going to get started, though. Already 2 minutes past the race start time, at least. I'm sure the guys or the admins are at least trying to get the other guys into the party, but I mean, if this is going to be a situation, you know, with regards to connection issues, I'm almost nervous getting them in here right away, just because what happens if they disconnect right away as well, you know, and then we have more of a nightmare. Whitey just posted in the Discord that apparently the EA servers are down 23 minutes ago, according to this picture here. And here we go. The countdown has officially begun. People are still asking for invites in the party. Oh, okay, so hopefully we get a couple more drivers in there. But yeah, it is a short qualifying session, which is actually kind of nice for the ladies and gentlemen. Only need to worry or stress out about 18 minutes of qualifying versus, you know, a full, what, hour essentially. Yeah, so it seems like a couple drivers here, and just no luck. Whitey, it seems, Destroyer Drac, and Gaming, I think, is it Gaming Minion? No, Gaming Minion's in here. So I'm just assuming Destroyer Drac, at least right now, and definitely Whitey. Maybe another driver as well. Hopefully they can get in before the session ends. I mean, that's the best case scenario, let's be honest. All right, so Monaco, 12 drivers. Cheers to all the ladies and gentlemen. Let's enjoy some racing, shall we? Alright, so find the pass out first. And then we have two Mercedes, Mad Max and Apex, literally going out back to back here. Oh my goodness. Already contact between Apex and Mark, and there you have it. Already shenanigans. Oh man. And you can just hear Toto going off right now. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? I have too many of these things now. There it is.
No, Mikey, no, Mikey, that was so not right.
Yeah, Toto is very pissed, ladies and gentlemen. Already 5. You gotta laugh at that sometimes, though. Some good shit. All right, find the pass, gonna get us started.
Okay. Yes, it's called a motor race. Okay. Sorry. We went to car racing.
Thank you, Tom. And here we go to get us started. It's find the pass, going through Sandoval for the first time. Up the hill into Massenet and, of course, Casino. We go slowly down the hill into Mirabeau, and of course the beautiful hairpin of the Fairmont Hotel right there. Now slowly under the bridge to my buddy Potter's favorite area, under the tunnel. Pray that no one's parked to the left side of the track. And then you hit the wonderful chicane of, well, I mean, the Novell chicane, I guess you thought. was going to say the wonderful chicane of Novell, but that didn't really work out very well in my head. Anyways, here we go. Now through swimming pool. Mick Schumacher's favorite place. And now into Rascasse. Rascasse actually named after the club/bar that is located on that corner. And now into the final bend of Portier. And across the line for a 111.366. So yeah, we got Woodsy, Zero's just coming up to the tunnel now. Where's Goomba and all this? Goomba is actually just coming up to the Novell as we speak. So let's stay on board with Goomba. Actually, right on behind Goomba, I think that is Zero. Okay, so Zero and Goomba going to be back to back. Let's see. Goomba getting through. Nicely done. It's always important to get through the swimming pool in one piece. All right, so Goomba going to be coming across the line shortly, and then here comes Zero. Goomba 112.4. Zero across the line 111.1. 2/10 faster than Find the Pass for the time being. All right, Woodsy now going to be coming up shortly, and then next will be Gaming Minion. Here comes Woodsy across the line 114.2. Not going to be at least competitive as of right now. Find the Pass goes even faster on his second lap, though, 110.6. Okay, so Find the Pass. Already letting the field know what's good. Here comes Gaming Minion across the line, 112.2. With a little love tap of the wall just before Sandoval. Nicely done. All right, Apex. I think Brewdog's next. Yeah, Brewdog's next across the line. And that's a 113.2 on the mediums. Now we gotta stay on board with Apex, just coming through the hairpin now. Wonderful and beautiful Monaco. What can I say? Toto has just started his hot lap as well. Okay. I didn't even notice it, but did Darth Tim's box or retire in the pits, or did Darth Tim's crash? I don't even think I saw that. Regardless, Darth Tim's will not be completing a lap here, and yeah, we'll be starting at least minimum. As it stands right now, it seems like he's going to start in P12, but you never know with this game. All right, here we go. Apex across the line, P5 with a 112.464. That's about 0.03 of a second off of Goomba in P4 there. And now we're going to wait for our final four drivers, I should say, to set official times here. Tom Strati on the mediums. So take his lap with a grain of salt. Here comes Toto through swimming pool. Oh, it looked like he lost a little bit of pace just at the end of that section. Going through Rascasse into Portier. And then across the line is Toto with a 112.875. So that's good enough at least right now for P7. And now we'll wait for the final three drivers as Mad Mark now starts his attempt at a hot lap. Tom Strati just coming through the final corner. Dragoon will be going through swimming pool, getting a little squirrely there on the exit. Luckily, did not make any contact with the walls. Here's Mad Mark going through Mirabeau into the hairpin. There's a little bit of traffic. Hopefully the Williams of Toto gets the Fook out of the way. I think that's Toto at least. Yes, it is. Toto, nicely done. Got out of the way at a perfect time as well. And here goes Mad Mark. Novell chicane. Beautifully done. Just getting off the gas a little bit to make it through that left bend into swimming pool. There we go. Almost looked like Mark just got a little bit of a hop there. And he does not even set the time. Goes straight into the pits, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to lie. It's a little bit of a surprise. It seemed like Mark was going to get at least a half decent time. It might not have been pole, but you know what I mean? It still would have been a time. And it wouldn't have been last, I don't think. But anyways, what do I know, obviously? Here we go. Tom Stroudy now coming across the line, and that is a 114.3. And Dragoon has invalidated. I'm not sure where that was. The only thing I can assume is it happened at the end of swimming pool, or it happened at the Novell chicane. One or the other. Anyways, everyone is in the pits now. Looks like Brewdog coming back out. Same with Zero. 9.5 minutes to go in this session. We still have plenty of time to actually get a time set. Where are all the other guys? Well, apparently, to the ladies and gentlemen who are just joining us, apparently EA is, doing typical EA things, and quite a few of our drivers aren't actually even able to get into the lobby. So, yeah, we're just going to blame EA, I guess, essentially, for what's going on. It's very unfortunate, because I would have really liked to see my boy Destroyer Drac kill some motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Like, and Destroyer looks great in the freaking orange McLaren. I'm not biased whatsoever when I say that. Yeah, essentially. Yeah, if you can't get into the lobby, you unfortunately will not be able to race. Tim's crashed in Sector 3. Thank you for that. Oh, that's, Goomba, do you have footage? Do you have footage to show the ladies and gentlemen? Because I'm sure everyone would love to see what exactly happened. Yeah, so hopefully Destroyer Drac and all the guys can get in. But as it stands right now, Bjorna, that it's not looking too hot for our drivers right now. All we can do is pretty much pray. So let's pray. Sadly not. He was behind Zero. Okay, fair enough. Well, speaking of Zero, just coming out of the tunnel right now. Oh, and there you go. Zero invalidation. There you go. Done. Yeah, wow. How can EA ruin plenty of people's nights? That's what I'm talking about, man. It's very bullshit, but hey, this is what I can do. I can only do so much as a commentator, right? And actually, I was looking for you, Destroyer Drac. And let's check this out. Check this out. See, actually, invites and requests. Do I have a request? No. Requests? No. Destroyer Drac. There, see? I can't do anything, guys. I'm useless. Alright, so back to racing before I get distracted, because you guys know I'll get distracted quite easily. Gaming Minions coming through the tunnels now. Brewdog going to be coming up to the tunnels. Where's Woodsy in all this? Woodsy actually just ahead of the Haas. Oh, Gaming Minion has completely back. What in the... I just noticed. Was that Tom or was that Zero who just crossed the line? I think that was Tom. Tom just jumped up to P2. I don't know where the hell that just came from. Gaming Minion backed off completely. Woodsy's in the pits. Everyone is trying to mess with me right now. Oh yeah, Brewdog now in the pits. Mad Mark, let me guess, in the pits? Deep breaths, Diesel, deep breaths. Alright, Destroyer Drac is asking for the invite. Hopefully he gets in here. 5 minutes to go in the session. I mean, we all clearly saw that I tried, but I think I don't have an invite. Let's see. I'll check one more time. Yeah, there's no invites. I can invite Goods, Goomba and Woodsy. I'm completely useless. Oh, there we go. Destroyer Drac has joined the session. Oh, shit. So is Domar Dimar. I mean, it's better late than never. Gaming Minion making a little bit of contact with the walls there. And yeah, he's going to go straight into the pits. Alrighty then. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Hopefully Whitey gets in here. I think Whitey was the other driver who couldn't get in. But yeah, let's go. Mad Mark coming out. Dragoon just coming up to the tunnel now. Where's Brewdog and all this? Brewdog is up to the casino. Find the pass. Alright. Excuse me. Still waiting for... There we go. Dimar. And Destroyer Drac has left the session. So Destroyer Drac's still having some technical difficulties, obviously. And at least Domar has seemed to have gotten in okay. Ah, there we go. Bjorn is happy. All right, well, I'll keep an eye on Domar in a bit. Oh, there you go. Domar coming out right now. So I'll definitely have to keep an eye on him, see where he ends up. Meanwhile, teammate find the pass. Our #1 supporter. All good. I try to learn and memorize, you know, who cheers for who. It's actually funny because Find the Pass, I'm sure, the teammate of Domar has another big supporter that usually watches the stream. So you two are basically the big Alpha fans, essentially, right? I'm sure T will say something eventually. Here we go. Find the pass. And does improve with a 110.445. So about half a second faster than Tom Stroud. But remember, Tom did that on the mediums. Oh, sorry. I don't mean to be that person, but I'm going to be that person today. It's A-L-F-A. Because you're talking about Alpha Tauri. That's how Alpha Tauri spelled. Alpha Romeo is A-L-F-A. Just so we don't confuse the ladies and gentlemen, okay? Because you know there's going to be some smartass out there. It's going to be like, well, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. Blah, 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 blah. I correct people as well. Oh, you're one of those. You're one of those. No, honestly, I'm not like that at all. I don't really give a shit. But it's so funny because I get called out so much now that I've started to do it to myself. And now that I do it to myself, I feel like it's necessary to do it to everyone else. It's just justifiable in my brain, at least. But anyways, I'm going to stop talking about myself. And we'll watch Dragoon have a little crash there. Yeah, you go right over the curb. Yeah, that's, poor guy. See here, where else can we go? We got Domar Dimar, right? There we go. That's who we want to see. Apparently, Woodsy's just gone into the pits and retired. And then we got Dimar out of the Novell chicane into swimming pool. Looked like he slowed down quite a bit there. Let's see. Coming into the final two corners, we got Rathcast and, of course, Portier. And here we come. It is P9, 112.464. Does have time to go around again. And actually does have enough battery, actually, to go around again, kind of. I'll have to see that. Oh, something just happened there. Who the hell was that? Was that Find the Pass? I think that was Find the Pass. Okay, interesting. All right, Dimar is completely backed off there, retired from the session. Gaming Minions still ripping through, same with Goomba. And I think that's an Alpine of 0. Here comes 0 across the line. Not good enough to beat his rival Pass. Good enough for P2. Tom has invalidated his lap, so we're going to now go with Gaming Minion. Final car to keep... Oh my god, that's... ladies and gentlemen, that is not what you want to do, okay? I know I'm an idiot Canadian who doesn't drive at all, but I can tell you for a fact, you do not want to be doing that into Portier, okay? It's just final say. No, I got an ad as soon as he went into the final set. Those fucking ads, eh? Aren't like, god damn it. First EA, now Twitch. Everything can go fuck itself, honestly. Oh. All right, here we go. Here is the short qualifying session over. We have Find the Pass in P1, 0 P2, Tom in P3, Brewdog P4, Dragoon in P5, Goomba P6, Apex P7, Gaming Pin P8, Domar in P9, Toto in P10, Woodsy P11, Darth Tim's P12, Mark in P13, Destroyer Drac, unfortunately wasn't able to get out in time, will start in P14, but we know Destroyer Drac is quite a good driver. Is it going to mean anything in Monaco where overtaking is nearly impossible? I guess only time will tell. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. 5-minute break. Love you all. See you soon. And yeah, don't go anywhere. To see. That's not looking like the case as of right now, so which is kind of a positive thing. So before we get started with the formation lap or whatever, here is one last look at the driver standings going into this race. Yeah, so 0 has a nice lead as it stands right now, but we don't want to jinx him whatsoever. He's doing well, and we just want to make sure that he can maintain that form. You can see Dimar, and Find the Pass in the Alfa Romeos, 3rd and 5 respectively. They'll be looking to catch up to Team Alpine for sure. And then of course Destroyer Drac, the man who was who couldn't basically join the session at the start because of EA, has now finally joined us. We'll be starting at the back of the grid unfortunately, but you can see is definitely a threat if given the opportunity. So yes, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we should be getting started for the formation lap shortly. It is now officially the top of the hour. I did get a notification basically letting us know that the race was going to start at this time, or this minute of the hour. We're still waiting. I'm still waiting patiently. I'm definitely not calling out anyone. Actually, you know what? I have chicken nuggets, so you know what? It's good to go. Always stock up on the chicken nuggets. I picked the right fighter, even if it was an underdog. Like, it didn't matter. I still always picked the right fighter. It was just, oh my god, that was so annoying. Like, one thing I will say, Michael Venom Page, that crazy British motherfucker who looks like Anderson, who fights very similar to Anderson Silva, I thought for sure he was going to get a knockout, and he was landing some good shots on Kevin Holland. But of course, it goes straight to points. In the next fight, I'm like, okay, Dustin Poirier is going to probably take this out to a decision. You know, Benoit Saint Denis is going to grind him out for the first couple of rounds, then Dustin will take over. Dustin knocks him out in the second round. Fuck me. I bet on Sean O'Malley to fucking go for a knockout. He cracks Marlon Vera with the great... He cracked Marlon Vera's skull with a knee. Still goes to a decision. So basically, in just story fashion, don't ever listen to me when it comes to bets for fights. At least on how they're going to win. You can ask me who's going to win, but don't ask me how they're going to win. For fuck's sakes. I think I lost like $15 for the UFC card. That was brutal. Anyways, name and shame time once again. All our drivers slowly but surely making their way to their grid position. Who's going to fuck up their grid splat? Who's going to do it? Oh, find the pass. You fucked up. I'm doing fantastic, T. Hopefully you're doing all right as well. It lagged. Uh-oh. I think we're good. I hope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lights. And we're off racing here in Monaco for round 6 of RRF1. Gaming Minion getting ahead, or, yeah, sorry, Gaming Minion dropping. It's Brewdog and Dragoon. And Domar also gaining a position. Apex getting another position. Now we go through Massenet for the first time in this race. And ladies and gentlemen, we are officially underway here for the Monaco Grand Prix. So we go through the hairpin for the first time. Oh, we go for a move. Is the Mercedes there? Was that Apex? I think that was. Sneaky little move on Woodsy through the, just before the hairpin. And now gates himself up into P10. McLaren drivers side by side. He'll go back up to the front. Find the pass. Already extending his gap between himself and Zero. While Tom putting some pressure on to Zero. I'm sure everyone who races on this track or races in this game in general knows this track is all about grid positioning. Oh my goodness, something happened to find the pass on the final exit there. And now he has lost 2 positions to Tom and Zero. I'm not sure if there's any damage. Gonna see if he's got his end plates. It looks like he still has his end plates, which is the most important thing. But yeah, something definitely happened in that final corner. Meanwhile, I'm sure this is where we're going to see a lot of cars just, you know, kind of slowing down, finding their groove. You can see we got basically a 7-car train right now, as long as Dragoon can hold within a second of pass. Now, I know DRS will be activated this next lap, but basically because of the fact there's only one DRS zone, it's technically allowed, or it starts being activated on lap 4, essentially. Oh my goodness, I think I just saw a Ferrari go, or yeah, I think it was, yeah, it was Brewdog. I think just had a little smack, nothing too crazy, end plate's still there. But yeah, some drivers already playing with the wall a little bit here. I don't know if they want to be flirting with the wall too much. Oh, by the way, I did create a little thing for the ladies and gentlemen just for fun. Here we go, hospital visits. So turn off the lap data, and then we got the hospital visits. So right now we're still at 0. Actually, I think Darth Timms might have crashed, but we missed that. So we'll just stick with the race for now. We'll ignore qualifying. So lap 3 of 39. Lots of laps here in Monaco. And yeah, I think that the best way to put it, I think a lot of guys were saying that in the interviews last week, it's basically about finding that groove and finding that consistent rhythm for yourself. Walls being so close, overtaking, not really much of anything at this point. And these are the interesting battles here where cars get stuck behind each other. You're going to see even Domar, even with DRS assistance, can't even get even close enough to make a move on the inside or the outside of Goomba. Now we go up the hill slowly but surely. Do is definitely sizing up Goomba. But because of the outlay of the track, it's near impossible to get past these guys. You got to really get either a much better exit than the car in front of you, or you just have to risk it for the brisket, depending on the corner, of course, or the braking point. Through the tunnel, here comes Doe, getting some slipstream, having a look, but thinks better of it into Novell. See, that's another area where you can possibly see overtakes, but yeah, Doe thinking much better of it. He's like, not risking it. Find the pass. Flirting with that 1 second gap between himself and the top two, at least right now. Positive news for Pass, at least. He's keeping himself a nice gap between himself and P4. But Brewdog and Dragoon, I'm sure, are going to be keeping each other company, at least for this race. Uh-oh, something just happened in the back. That is Tom Stroudy is out of this race. That is the first hospital visit of the session. I'm surprised. There's no safety car. How is that? How? Can someone explain to me how there is no safety car? Bert's just chilling there still. Like, okay, bud. We get it. Man, I was literally just on those guys. It looks like on the exit of Casino, he's just lost the car, and Tom is out of this race. We have our first hospital visit of the session. And now Zero. Oh my God, Zero almost looked like he was going to run into the wall there. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So now it's our top two separated by what looks like, what, 1.8 seconds now. As long as Zero doesn't, have another brain fart, he should be okay. But that was absolutely terrifying going into Rascast there. Oh my goodness. I mean, it doesn't seem like he's 1.5 seconds behind. He seems like he's a lot closer, doesn't he? Uh-oh, Apex now out. Apex is out at the same place at Casino on the exit. And there's the second hospital visit. Still no Burt Mylander. Burt, you fucking lazy bastard. All right, anyways. I have no idea what has to happen. I think a car might have to explode for Burt to have to come out. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but we'll have to see, folks. We got Dragoon, Brewdog, Goomba, Domar all in this little DRS train here. That could definitely be interesting. Find the Pass is losing time to Zero slowly but surely. And it looks like, yeah, it seems like maybe the hards for Zero are just come alive at this point. I can't imagine the mediums have fallen off, though. We're only 7 laps in. So unless Find the Pass is using some drastic setup where degradation is absolutely a factor. That's the only thing I can see right now. Try and give some love to these guys in the back here. Some shit. You never know where shit's going down here in Monaco. Oh my goodness, one of the McLarens. I think that was Darth Tim. Almost crashing into Mirabeau there. Woohoo! Right, he's gotten through. He's okay. You know who's really must be having a nice smile on his face is Dimar. There's probably one point in this night where he was thinking he wasn't even going to be able to race today. And now he's doing half decent. He's up into P6. Yes, he's behind this train. But the possibility for the undercut is real. Because you can see all these guys ahead of him basically on the hard tires. So they will be staying out longer. then Domar. That is definitely a possibility for an undercut. Gumbo looking to go on the inside there, but couldn't get the exit at Casino. And Gumbo stays in P5 for the time being behind Brewdog. This is the nature of Monaco, I guess you could basically call it. Is you know, you don't really see many overtakes, but if you do see an overtake, you can probably guarantee that somebody somewhere made a mistake. I mean, even when they get nice and close, they back off completely. It's better to be safe than sorry, especially here in Monaco. Here, Canada, I think Singapore is another close one. You know, Jeddah's, but I think Jeddah has like those nice long straights, where Monaco doesn't even have a nice long, real long straight, to be honest. Like, I can't state this enough. It is all about consistency here. And just finding that rhythm, finding your groove. And it looks like, as it stands right now, the Alpine of Zero is doing exactly that, at least for the time being. Still have, what, 30 laps to go. So there's still plenty of time in this race. Let's go now to the tire compositions for our drivers here. Yeah, find the pass. He's not losing a lot of time in comparison. Like, sorry, I have to word this differently. Find the pass is losing time to Zero, but he's actually kind of gaining time on Dragoon. He's not losing too much to Dragoon, which leads me to believe that the mediums are still pretty good. It's just that Zero is on kind of like another level right now on those hards. And man, even half a second away, and Brewdog can't get close enough to make a move on Dragoon. That's how crazy this track is. And this is now what I'm expecting. Domar to do an undercut. I'm not sure when it's going to happen. If I had to guess, I would say maybe in between lap 15 and 20. You can just go on to the hards for the rest of the race, especially now that we know that there's been 2 major crashes. Bert has decided to fuck off. So an undercut could actually be quite powerful. And we have our first couple penalties of the race. Looks like Woodsy and Darth Timms with 3 seconds respectively. At least I'll just confirm that for the ladies and gentlemen. Darth Timms has now 6 seconds of time penalties. I apologize. It's always good to double check. And riding on board with some of these guys, especially through like swimming pool in certain sections, it can kind of give you a little bit of a heart attack. Or I guess anxiety. Yeah, anxiety. I like that word better. At least Gumba, Domar, Brewdog, they're all staying with Dragoon. This battle, I'm sure, is going to last the entire time unless one person makes a mistake, until we're going to start seeing some pit stops. Considering these guys are on hard tires, I have to assume that these guys are at least going to try and stay out more than 20 laps. That is, of course, as long as they survive and their front wings stay in one piece. That is definitely the most important part, especially here in Monaco. And Doe gets so close to Gumba, it's just, yeah, there's just no room for the poor guy. Is there any other close battle? No, that's basically the closest battle, at least on track right now. Dragoon trying to get away from Brewdog. He's managed to pull away a little bit here. Can he extend that gap is the question. It's obviously way easier said than done, especially here. Toto sitting pretty in P9, my favorite number for the ladies and gentlemen that didn't know. So always a special shout out to P9. But yeah, he's 9 seconds behind Gaming Minion and Mad Mark, respectively. Behind him is 9 seconds behind. So Toto is in his own world. He's enjoying life right now. There's no pressure. He has to just do what he has to do in Monaco. Maybe potentially hope that someone else fucks up in front of him. I was just about to say, somebody has just fucked up, but that is just Apex, who has now left the session officially. Apex was, of course, our second driver to have retired from the session here in Monaco. And not to worry, Apex, you and Tom literally have the same resting place, so their gravestones will literally be put on top of each other at the top of Casino. Who else can I give some love to? Let's see, Destroyer Drac in his own world. Singing P7 though. Remember, Destroyer started near the back of the grid because he couldn't even get a qualifying lap in. What is it? Yeah. So up 6 positions. The best so far as it stands. Don't want to jinx anything, but just, you know, giving you guys the facts. Move back up here to our wonderful battle. Or I guess right now as it stands P4, because Dragoon's trying to fuck off. I don't know if anyone gave Dragoon permission to fuck off, but he's trying to. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. It almost looked like Brewdog kind of got like too much gear. I don't even know. I don't even know what that was. The engine sounded weird there. Good race this, so... this I don't know how much of that is sarcasm. It is Monaco after all. It's racing in Monaco is just a different kind of race, right? Like the real race, let's be honest, hasn't started yet. It's when everyone starts boxing and starts going for undercuts and overcuts. Let's be honest, that's when the real race is going to start. And my prediction is that Domar is going to be coming in sooner rather than later, of course, compared to the rest of the field. I'm curious, though, is Domar going to try and copy what Find the Pass does? I truly believe if Bert's not going to come out, you definitely want to go for, you know, an undercut. Try and get through everybody. Oh, there we go. There's Brewdog in. And actually Find the Pass is in now as well, so that's very interesting to me. Find the Pass coming into the pits, now going on those fresh... Another fresh set of mediums. So Find the Pass has kind of forced himself into a 2-stop here. Very interesting from the Alfa Romeo driver. Meanwhile, Domar trying to get past Goomba here. Let's, Bjorna, do not hold your breath. We gotta make sure that Doe gets to this point. Riding the heels. It's too bad this isn't Super Mario, where you can just jump on the Goomba and smash it to bits. Here, we're going to stay on board with Doe. We go through the Novell chicane. Just escaping that left wall. How many times have you hit that yellow wall? Please, let me know. Come on. We believe. We believe in Domar Dimar. No, it's not gonna. It's just not gonna happen for Doe. Let's see. The battery. Yeah, Goomba's got a little bit more battery. I think Doe's got to save up a little more. Destroyer Drax staying pretty in P15. Though I did just remember Find the Passes of Foxed, and so did Brewdog. So Find the Pass is actually listening to me. He's going for a crazy undercut. We're going to see how powerful that is. But of course, we also know that Find the Pass needs to go in for another box because he's literally gone from medium to medium. So all I can assume is Find the Pass is going to end up on the soft tires for the end of this race. That's the only thing I can think of right now at this point. Appreciate that comment. I just saw your comment. We try and give as many references as possible. All right, so this is going to be interesting. What about, this is, I'm sure, what a lot of people are going to wonder here. What about fresh mediums versus 15 lap old mediums? Can Find the Pass find the pass, quite literally? Here we go, going up the hill into Massenet, thinking better of it. He's going to slop back here. Having a look in the inside, thinks better of it. You can definitely see the grip difference. Having a look now at the exit of Casino. Now we go on the run down into Mirabeau. It's Find the Pass up the inside. The cheeky little bastard. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was, I'm not even gonna lie, that was probably the closest to porn Twitch will allow, let's be honest. Because that was sexy. Oh my goodness. Now Pass gonna try and get around his teammate. Teammate's gonna let him through. Domar knows. That is some great teamwork from Team Alpha. And now here goes Find the Pass. Going for the Goomba. Can he jump on the Goomba? He's going to have DRS. He's rolling his ass. He's riding that ass. But look at that. Goomba gets a pretty nice exit. It's still not enough. Holy shit. Monaco sucks. No, I'm just kidding. It's just crazy to think. We all know. We can all see it. Find the Pass has the pace. He just can't. Oh my god. Is he really? No, he's not. The balls on this kid. Oh, and now Domar. Domar's like, hey, how you doing? Oh my goodness. It's Domar. Dimar up the inside of Mirabeau. Oh man, he watched his teammate there. He was just like, okay, I see you, teammate. I see you. That was freaking sexy. Now Goomba going for a move on Destroyer Drac. Oh my goodness, no. This is ridiculous driving here. You gotta love it. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, don't worry, don't freak out. Live to the left, replay to the right. You can just see that wonderful overtake up the inside into Mirabeau. Domar. Just a cheeky little bugger. You know, we don't always show the crashes here on the Dub Zone. Sometimes you got to give credit where credit's due, and definitely that deserved a lot of credit. All right, so Destroyer Drac on hards. Well, fresh hards, I should say, sorry. And 9.8 seconds behind Dragoon in P8. So not too bad from Destroyer, actually. Might be able to get some sneaky positions if you can get some good undercuts through, especially with Gaming Minion. Oh, there we go. Dragoon makes the move. These fresh tires really coming into effect here for some of these drivers. A lot of these guys who have stayed out seem to be struggling, unless your name is Zero. Oh, my goodness. Find the pass. Did make a little bit of a clip on the wall there. Is there damage? No. Doesn't appear to be. But even though I'm literally an entire continent away, I could hear T's heart drop into his stomach there for a second. But it's all good, T. Pass is still alive, and he's still hunting down Zero. So the gap, just under 21 seconds now. Oh my goodness. Find the pass is getting around the blue flag cars. These are all lapped cars right now. He just got around Dark Thames. This is Woodsy, I believe, ahead of him. This is nuts. They're blue flagged, right? They have to get the fuck out of the way. Yeah, blue flag, out of the way. Out of the way. Okay, gee, okay, that's... I think Find the Pass got a little flustered there. I'm not blaming any of those other guys. I mean, you have to find the right place to, you know, move off to the side. I don't think Find the Pass lost that too much time, though. Zero is in the pits. He's just come out. Here we go. It's going to be Find the Pass coming into the first corner. You can see Zero. And here we are. So, this is the big thing for me here, folks. Atletico Madrid 2-1 over Inter Milan. Mad. Yes, it is. Very mad. Well, I'm trying to do predictions here in my head. So we all know Find the Pass has to come into the pits one more time. So he's definitely praying for another safety car. Yeah, but T, that's the problem is what I'm just saying. Like, he has to actually have... He still has mandatory pit stop. He's on 2 mediums. And Zero can, I think, finish this race on this set of mediums. And that's my biggest concern as of right now. And of course, Daimar still has to make that his first pit stop of the session. You have Brewdog and Dragoon are the next closest ahead, essentially, with going to the hard medium strategy. I think even Brewdog could technically make it to the end of this race, even though he's got much older medium tires in comparison to Dragoon and Zero. Oh, looks like Gaming Minion giving the position to Destroyer Drac. Very nice of Gaming Minion. We all know you don't have to do that. I mean, I actually remember the last time I raced here personally. I'm not very fast at this game, but I was able to hold up a much faster driver behind me just because you just plant the car exactly in the, well, in the wrong position for the guy behind you, in the right position for you. And, yeah, basically, the car can't get by you. It's fucking impossible. As long as you get a nice, clean exit out of the final corner every time, you are good. It's not even fun. But yeah, strategies are definitely coming into crazy effect here. Here we go. Domar is finally coming in. Now, is Domar actually going to go for softs? Is he going for the medium to soft strategy? He is. Look at you. Big bulls. Biona, we got big bulls. James Hunt has nothing on these big bulls. Oh, Kumba almost freaking running into the wall there. There you go. Daimar on fresh softs. And you'd have to think he's going to be a real threat for fastest lap of the race. Could get that nice extra point. He's currently 8.2 seconds behind Destroyer. But I've seen crazier shit happen, let's be honest. It's the softs versus the hards. The battle for P5 there. Now, there's another thing here. So, we all know, as I keep repeating, I sound like a broken fucking record now. I do apologize. But yeah, Find the Pass will have to come in. I'm going to assume that Find the Pass is going to come in for like a legit fresh set of softs. Probably like it's only going to be 10 laps on the softs. That's what I'm assuming. And the biggest goal for Pass will be to stay ahead of Brewdog. Brewdog currently 16.6 seconds is the gap between himself and Pass. And I think if Pass can get to around, I would say, the 20-second mark, Pass should be okay. As it stands, though, Brewdog will overtake Pass under the pits. And this is another thing, too, right? Even though Find the Pass and Brewdog are on the same set of or life tires, it's just they're literally on completely two different strategies. Try and give some more love to some guys in the back. How's our poor Woodsy doing? Poor Woodsy. Gotta give a shout out to Woodsy, everybody in the Discord for Woodsy, because remember, his motherfucker had to load up the lobby and get everyone going. Set up everyone's positioning. Oh my god, Darth Tim's having some fun through the swimming pool. And when I say fun, I mean absolutely having a nightmare. At 12 seconds and 6 seconds, so these two drivers definitely not a race to remember for today, at least. Oh, Tim. Oh, I thought he was going to go for a move up the inside. Why not, right? You never know. Oh, they're under blue flags, though. I just noticed that. It's the Brewdog is right behind them. Now, I'm sure you guys have noticed as well, ghosting is not on, so these guys have to pull off to the side in a safe manner. Or else Brewdog risks losing, of course, that front wing and loses the chance, potentially, of getting that podium. Come on. Oh, McLaren's got to move. McLaren's got to move. Luckily, clips the wall. Oh, my God, that could have spelled trouble. But Brewdog gets through, but you can see Brewdog has lost a lot of time to Find the Pass now. I can see T smiling. I'm not saying ghosting should be on, Brad. I'm just saying the fact that ghosting isn't on. Because sometimes ghosting is on in other leagues. So it's good to mention that ghosting is not on. It's just a fact. It's just a commentator fact. You got to mention to the ladies and gentlemen what's good. Oh my God, Brewdog almost running into the back of Woodsy there now.
Okay, he pushed me off the track. I think you have to leave a space. All the time you have to leave a space.
Hayden, you couldn't have said it any better than Fernando right there. Oh my goodness, the shenanigans going through. It looks like Dragoon's gotten through now. Destroyer's gotten through. Whew. Now it's Doe's turn. Oh, hey, Brad, I am just a commentator, and all I do is bring up the rules that you are watching, okay? So if you're watching Tuesday's races, for example, I would be letting you know ghosting is on, so you don't have to worry about that. But in this Wednesday's leagues, you definitely have to worry about it. And from definitely a perspective of a commentator or an audience member, I think it's a little more fun to watch the carnage. Probably not very fun for the drivers, let's be honest, but fun for us as audiences. So I think that's it's a 50-50, right? Not everyone's going to be happy, but the other half will definitely be happy. It's F1, not Halloween. Yeah, that's true. Or my new favorite game, ghost game, Phasmophobia. Just get an EMP, try and figure out what kind of ghost it is. You're good to go. No, man, these hards are looking really strong. I don't know if it's just me, but like Zero was absolutely flying on the hards in comparison to Find the Pass, even at a certain point. So maybe Destroyer has just found that special you know, what's this crap game people are playing with the aliens? Oh, you're talking about Helldivers 2, right? With all the bugs and shit? Yeah, you're talking about Helldivers 2. I had a feeling you were talking about that. Yeah, Helldivers 2. It's a fucking shit show. I think what's funnier about Helldivers 2 is how shitty the tutorial is. It like doesn't prepare you at all for what you're about to experience. So you just get thrown. It's what's that movie with Tom Cruise and Emily Blunt where he always dies like repetitively? But he had like no training, so he just gets thrown into war. It's basically Helldivers 2 in a nutshell. No, not War of the Worlds. No, not War of the Worlds. Emily Blunt. So she was like that crazy warrior, and then every time Tom died, yeah, Tom Cruise, every time he dies, he gets respawned at like the day before. Can't remember. Edge of Tomorrow. Edge of Tomorrow. Thank you. Thank you to nobody. Thank you to myself. Thank you, Betchers. We'll pretend like Betchers gave me the answer, but in realistically, the beer gave me the answer. And Domar is trying to get past these guys. Brewdog is in the pits. Wait. Brewdog. I'm pretty sure that was a second pit stop there for Brewdog. I'm just going to confirm here for a second. Stops. Where the fuck is stops? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Wrong one. I'm an idiot. Stops. 2 stops. Yeah. Huh. Very interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Very interesting. Maybe this is going to be Find the Passes moment, though. RRF1. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, unless you're Apex and Tom. They kind of look to be a little dead right now, unfortunately. There are 2 hospital visits, as you guys can see in the top right corner of your screens. But when is Find the Pass going to come in? There's 10 laps to go now. Is that Mad Mark, I think, is hunting him down. Is this? Yeah, it's Mad Mark on a fresh set of softs. Now he's got to get past safely. This could be freaking terrible. T, do not hold your breath. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I mean, I think Mark got the worst of it, but I could just, oh my god, you could almost tell something was about to happen. The Edge of Tomorrow was about to happen. Is this happening again? That's what I was thinking, Hayden, and then I realized that Mad Mark almost just sent Find the Pass to the hospital. You can see Find the Pass has actually lost 3 seconds to Dragoon. I think, personally, Pass needs to come in ASAP. Get those fresh softs on ASAP, Rocky. Stop clipping into the freaking wall. You're going to give T a freaking heart attack. T's too young to get a heart attack. All right, he listened, T. All right, here we go. Now it's the battle for P2. Can Dragoon do something special through swimming pool? Maybe glitch through the wall, perhaps. That was obviously a bad joke, but you know, you never know. Destroyer's right on his freaking ass as it stands. The Pass is literally just coming out of the pits now. We're going to see him shortly to the right. There he is. Dragoon has actually stayed ahead. So that actual whole instance with Mad Mark has kept Dragoon ahead. Find the Pass slotting into P4 ahead of his teammate. And now he's got Destroyer, Drac, and Dragoon to fight with for the final podium positions. The only positive being he's on fresh softs in comparison to the 12-lap-old hards and the 13-lap-old mediums, respectively. I'm going to look on the inside. You got to think of a perfect time to do it. You can see this is going to be a lot harder than it looks. I mean, actually, it looks fucking hard. So maybe it's going to look as hard as it looks. I don't even know at this point. What am I even speaking? Here we go. Find the pass. Gonna have a look up the inside of Destroyer track. Through the tunnel. They make a little bit of contact. Destroyer keeps the position for the time being. Pass has to be very smart on his braking. Watch the P's and Q's on the exit of the Nouvelle chicane. Coming into the swimming pool. Swimming. Oh my God! Destroyer track. Oh my God. This is my ah! Mayday. Mayday.
Danger, danger, danger. Unbelievable.
Yeah, that is, to say the least. Oh my goodness. Now we got Find the Pass going for the battle with Dragoon. It's the battle for P2. Live to the left, replay to the right. And just having side by side just through the just, I think, clipped the McLaren a little too much. I don't think there was a hospital visit, though. It was almost a hospital visit with Goomba crashing into Destroyer. But luckily, both cars able to make it back into the pits. Now it's Find the Pass, hunting down Dragoon. You got Domar also waiting in the wings. Here we go into the Nouvelle chicane, going around the long way around. He's going to have the inside, though, of the chicane. Dragoon cuts it off completely. Shuts the door. Zero is in the pits. Just come out, actually. I apologize. So Zero is in the clear. And you can see Dragoon, 5% battery. Find the Pass, 80% battery. The difference is ridiculous. Dragoon is defending for his life. Gets actually a half-decent exit out of the final corner. But Pass getting a run into Sandoval. Shut down. Dragoon shuts it down. But the switch back from Pass goes up the inside, and it's Pass who takes the position. Dragoon gonna try and fight back, I'm sure. But now I'm Dimar maybe. We'll have a look at P3, the Alfa Romeos. What a race this has been. Now, I'm not a steward. I am not going to mention anything to do with Find the Pass and Destroyer Drax contacts. I will admit they did make contact with each other, but I have no idea what the stewards will decide, if the stewards will look at it to begin with. But that is for them to decide.
What's happened with Max?
Nothing, just an incident on the race.
Hayden believes I think it's fair to say that Hayden believes it was just a racing incident. But as I said, we'll let the stewards decide. So yeah, as it stands, 0 in P1. You got Find the Pass in a solid P2. Had to really work his ass off to get there. But definitely did. Then you got Dragoon, you got Dimar, the battle for the final podium position. We just got about 6 laps to go in this race. Oh, there's definite contact between Dimar and Dragoon. So maybe a little nudge, you know, just hurry up, mate. Hurry up. Just get your ass moving a little bit. Let's go. Dragoon's like, no, fuck off. I go on my own goddamn pace, bitch. And then you got Brewdog over here on the literal fresh softs. Trying to make up some ground that he kind of forced upon himself with that 2-stopper. I mean, we've already seen Find the Pass do it, so we know it's possible. Oh my goodness, man. Domar is trying to get past. There's no room. And now Brewdog is trying to get into the party. Oh, that's a good exit from Brewdog. But his exit was actually, the exit line was terrible. His speed was amazing, but he ran right into the back of Domar. I feel like if he had shifted to the left, he might have got the move done. Kind of like he just did there. Up the move on the inside. There you go. It's Brewdog. You listened to me, folks. No, he didn't listen to me. Probably just the intuition. Oh my goodness, that was a cheeky little move. He got it done though, and now it's Dragoon next. fun overtaking here. Destroyer, Drac, and Toto now getting side by side. And Destroyer gonna have a move up the inside through swimming pool. I think he was, Destroyer might have had a little bit of deja vu there. Luckily, got through this time in one piece. Go back up here. It's Brewdog versus Dragoon now. That battle for P3 in this race. Oh, Brewdog gets squirrely. Is this Doe's chance now? Brew has definitely been pushing. But has he been pushing too much to the point where his 6-lap-old tires are more expended than even the 12-lap-old softs of Doe? I highly doubt it, but you know, it's never out of the realm of possibility when it comes to this damn game. Wait, what? All I can assume is front wing damage to find the pass. That's all I can assume, folks. Because find the pass now dropping to P5. So we have Dragoon and Brewdog actually battling for P2 in this race. And now I'm sure Dragoon's going to fight even harder to keep this position. He stayed ahead of Brewdog as long as he possibly can. He enjoyed the overtake so much he wants to do it again. Oh, man. Don't kill me. Well, he's got a lot of work to do. I mean, if anyone can do it, I think we can all agree it will be Find the Paths. But he's definitely not making life easy. That I'll tell you for free. Zero is basically fucked off into the distance. Hopefully he wrote a postcard to all the other drivers. Oh, there we go. Find the pass. Getting through the teammate. There's one. 2 laps. There are 3 laps to go. I apologize. No way. No way is this happening again. Does anyone get deja vu right now? Does anybody? I feel like I've seen this before. I've seen this movie before, folks. I've seen this movie. No fucking way. He's going for a move into Mirabeau. He's side by side with Brewdog. They both made contact with the wall. Going into the hairpin. He's going to have to go the long way around now. Are you fucking joking? No, make contact with the Aston now. Try to go up the inside of Dragoon. Brewdog and Pass are still side by side. What the fuck is happening? Oh my goodness. Now into swimming pool. I vote Darth Tim's driver of the day. Oh my god. I vote swimming pool driver of the day right now. Holy shit. This is ridiculous. Is he going to do it again? Oh, man, he almost looks like he was going to go into the back. Going around the outside. I've only seen this in F2. No fucking way. No fucking way. Around the outside of Raskas. Hayden, I thought you were joking. You weren't joking, Hayden. And now, guess, oh my god, Brewdog's getting squirrely. Now Brewdog and Dragoon are battling it back for P3. Oh, like, what is going on? We're the final lap of this race, at least for Zero. These guys have 2 laps to go, so don't get confused, folks. I'm still blown away at what's happening right now. Okay, so anyways, Brewdog and Dragoon, there's going to go around one more time. Let's get an instant replay of what just happened. It was fucking ridiculous. One of the greatest overtakes you will ever see in Monaco. And now here it is, the final lap. It's Brewdog, I think, final opportunity. Gets squirrely on the exit. That is not what he needed. I mean, he has the battery, he just didn't have that exit. Here we go, up the hill one last time. It's 10-lap-old softs versus 21-lap-old mediums. Dragoon has pretty much less than 10% battery. That's why the light's flashing. Zero, by the way. Sorry, Zero. You've crossed the line. Congratulations, buddy. I don't think anyone's going to yell at me, though, for focusing on this battle. It is literally the battle for that final podium position here. As Find the Pass is coming up to that Novel chicane. Here we go. I can't believe you missed the... Shut up, Brad. Oh my god. Oh my god, Brewdog, he tried to go for a move into the Novel. He gets compromised, and Doe is gonna go around Brew! Brew! Oh my goodness, now Brewdog! Or so Doe. He almost looked like he was gonna get past Dragoon, but Dragoon's now taking a penalty! Ladies and gentlemen, Domar is gonna take P3. Is he? Oh, he's out of fuel. Brewdog's out of... Oh, he's out of fuel? Are you fucking kidding me? Good call, Brad. Oh my god. No way did that just happen at the fucking end.
Slow button on, slow button on.
Okay, so my voice is destroyed officially. I haven't yelled that much in a long fucking time. Wow. Wow. just wow. Yeah, okay, so let me just like gain my breath here. Zero, first place, pass P2, Doe P3, Goomba P4, Minion P5, Dragoon P6, Brewdog P7, Mark in P8, Destroyer in P9, Toto in P10, Whitey P11, Woodsy P12,
Slow button on, slow button on.
P13, and then your DNFs are Apex and Tom Stroudy. Oh my goodness. I mean, I don't even know where to begin with regards to what I just witnessed. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. Let me just, like, gain my bearings here for a second. We got... All right, interview time, ladies and gentlemen. So I think I talked to Zero and Find the Pass last week, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll try and get some new guys into the chat here. All right, so I've just invited Brewdog, Dragoon, Goomba, and Domar Daimar. Fortunately, we're not going to talk to Pass and Zero every single goddamn week. But I'm sure we'll get another chance to talk to Zero and Pass. I talked to those guys quite a bit, I think. We'll try and give some other guys some love, you know? I will defend. It's your job to come through. Hey, I feel you. I feel you, dog. All right, so we're just going to wait for everyone to get into this group here. Brewdog can't make it. Okay, that's not a problem. All right, sorry, Zero. We're not going to be talking to you today, buddy. We've talked to you enough. We're going to give other people some love.
Alrighty, no worries.
Here we go. So we got Brewdog said he can't make it, so I guess we're waiting for Domar and Daimar. I guess, essentially. See, actually, he'll be in my last interview anyway, so that kind of works out, actually. I guess, who the fuck do I talk to first out of you two? I guess I'm going to talk to Goomba first, because Goomba, I like making fun of you a lot on track. I'll always try and say that every time someone's behind you, I always try to say that, you know, they want to play Super Mario and jump on you or something like that, but they never can do that, can they? You're one of the strongest Goombas I've ever seen, brother. Jokes aside, though, good race. I know Monaco can be a pain in the ass. How was it for you? Give us your POV.
No, it was an alright, especially for Monaco.
Right.
It was an alright race. I mean, qualifying, what was it, 6th, I think? So I was happy with the qualifying.
Right.
And of course, Monaco qualifying is practically the race.
Touche, yes.
But
the race, no,
yeah,
you have to admit, though, the race was interesting, though. Like, the strategies, a lot of people are going for the 2 stops, and I think you were one of the few that stayed with the 1 stop. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I tried to, yes. I went from a hard, which was horrible. I couldn't get any power down through like exit corners. Mediums were brilliant. I was catching up with mediums, but I did have wing damage when I'd switched to the mediums. And of course, I forget, being Red Bull in this, I can't actually get a perfect pit stop.
Of course not, right? Heaven forbid the game allows you to do that.
Because you enter the pits and the Red Bull garage is almost you enter and then go into the garage.
Yeah.
So to try and get a perfect entry to that pit stop, you can't. It's impossible. I can only get good pit stops. That's it.
Fair enough. I actually didn't even think about that because I just realized I'm always on McLaren because that's my favorite team, and obviously we're in the middle of the garage, and so it's like it's easy as fuck. But yeah. I never thought of that actually. That's a real problem. Holy fuck! All right.
Yeah, I think it's the only track it happens to.
Fair enough. Well,
but yeah, you can't get a perfect pit entry.
Well, with regards to the race, though, as I said, lots of strategies up at play. There was some undercuts, a lot of overcuts. There was actually some really good battles. Anything that stood out to you in your mind from your race, from your point of view?
Yeah, Domo.
Yeah?
I had him stuck behind me for the whole race until a certain pass went past.
Yeah, that was quite the over. I don't know if I don't even know how to say it at this point. I mean, what was your take on the move? That's the best way to ask about this.
I had wing damage when he tried it.
Oh boy.
So I was trying to sort of stay out of his way, but also slow him down.
Fair enough. Yeah.
But he got like halfway past me, and I was like, I can't keep it. I've got wing damage. I'm on the wrong side of the corner. I have to let him past.
Yeah.
And as I did that, Domar sneak past.
Yeah, just into the inside of Mirabo. I did catch that. I was a cheeky little bugger, isn't he?
Yes.
Well, you know what?
Once he got past me, then he pissed off.
Well, what can you do with those alpha boys? Those alpha guys were freaking rapid today. Honestly, at the end of the day, though, you had a really good performance. It was great to talk to you. What's it called? Sorry. Usually I have the next track set up for me. I have no idea what the fucking calendar is. Not doing my due diligence as a commentator. Oh shit, we're going to the Circuit of the Americas. So we're actually going to Austin, Texas next week. Yeah, COTA. What are your thoughts of the Circuit of the Americas? Another track where degradation is quite high, like China last week.
I don't mind COTA. This game, I feel like it's gotten a bit better with like traction and especially with my driving. I used to hate it last game.
There.
I still struggle with the S section, but everywhere else, I'm happy. I actually quite like it this year.
All right. Well, I mean, that's good to hear. At least there's some positive to it. And well, thank you for your time, brother. All the best, and hopefully we'll see you next week in America. All the best, brother.
Yep.
All right, Dragoon. Boy, do I have a conversation with you. Oh my goodness. The shit you went through, and I would say at least like the final 15 laps, it seemed like it was just absolutely ridiculous. So before we get to the end part, because we all know what happened at the end, but we'll talk about that later. It's a little depressing. The positive things, though. What a defensive performance on your part to hold back those drivers who were clearly faster than you, at least faster in regards to tires, at least. You could see they had the extra grip, but you were like a fucking lion. Fernando Alonso-esque defensive driving. I mean, it was just fantastic to watch. Give us your POV, mate. How was it for you? And what was the hardest? Who was the biggest pain in the ass this race?
Oh, I got one for that. But qualifying, I came P5. I was quite happy with that. As I got off my grid box, I managed to get Brewdog into T1 quite cleanly, and I was really happy with that. And then I saw Tom Stroudy crash, so that permitted me from P5 to all the way to P3. And I was going round, and I thought, I don't care about the front two. I'm just going to stick my car in the middle of the track, and I will defend like Fernando Alonso did to let Esteban Ocon win the Hungarian Grand Prix that year.
Classic.
I defended and defended, but then I realised Brewdog went for the undercut, and I thought, oh, fuck's sake. And I came out behind him. And then I seen him box. And I thought, do you know what? I'm not going to box again. I'm going to take these mediums all the way to the end. And I will stick my car in the middle of the track and no one is getting past me. For the villain, find a pass. It's too bullshit, mate. Right? I let you off in China. Today, you were too bullshit, mate. And I told you this last week. But we move on from that. Eventually, you went round... was it the penultimate corner?
Raskas.
He went round the outside, and I thought, do you know what? I'll let you through. I'll stick with third. I'm probably more pissed off with myself because on the last halfway through the last lap, I ran out of fuel.
You and Brewdog, actually. You're not the only one, brother.
No, I think I undercut, but I thought there'd be safety cars, and I didn't actually lower my fuel that much to what I started off. But lap 16, I remember I was on the hards, and I got an orange right wing.
Right.
Soon as I put the mediums on, that orange went to yellow, and it felt so much better, so I could carry on.
Interesting.
But yeah, I'm well known for defending legally as well, not being a twat under braking. But these cars are so much wider this year compared to last year. So around Monaco is easier to defend. But I just stuck my car in the middle of the track. Good luck, boys behind you. But then obviously I ran out of fuel, got a 10-second penalty because I wanted to get out of people's way. But I think I don't even know where I finished, to be fair.
I think you had a half decent position at the end of the day, but like I definitely wanted to get a good talk with you and just like honestly, guys, at the end of the day, I think everyone knows that you were definitely fighting for that final podium position. I almost could say you deserve that position, brother. So, anyways, it was a great performance. It was a great watch, and thank you for giving me. It was honestly a pleasure. It was a honor watching and calling that fucking race. So thank you for that.
I enjoyed it, mate. I enjoyed it.
Thank you. Final question before I let you go, brother. Coda coming up next, the Circuit of the Americas. As I said, China was a big degradation track. Coda, another similar track where it eats rubber for breakfast. How do you feel?
I like Kota, just like Belgium. I like Belgium and I like Kota, but Kota and Belgium do not like me. So yeah, I do like the track. There's certain strategies and different setups that I got for that specific track. But we go again next week and I'll try my best again.
All right. Well, sounds like a plan. Thank you for your time, boys. To the two of you, all the best. Hopefully you guys do well in your Sunday drive because I think it's safe to assume both of you are part of the Sunday drive. So yeah. Good luck to both of you. I appreciate your time, and hopefully we can talk to you next Wednesday. All the best, boys.
Cheers, mate.
Peace. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just got a message from Domar Dymore. He's like, my English is so bad, mate. Sorry. Can you choose another driver? No, I cannot choose another driver because I wanted to talk to you. I asked him to give me his thoughts on the race. It was a very good performance. Fortunately, I guess he doesn't want to respond. All good at the end of the day. But Domar Dymar, special shout out to you, brother. That was a great performance from you. Yeah, what more can I say? That's your interviews for this evening. Find the Pass and Zero. Nothing against you guys. I love both of you. Obviously, as I'm sure you guys know, just want to give everyone some love. I'm going to try and talk to every single person at least once. But yeah, the way Zero and Pass are performing, I'm sure we will be speaking to them plenty of times in the future. Without further ado, love you all. See you soon. Tomorrow, I'm going to be doing another stream. It's a special race for esports where they're actually having 3 qualifying sessions. 3 short qualifying sessions, and that's how they're doing it. There's no race. It's just 3 qualifying sessions, all esports drivers, so esports level. So if you guys are interested in that, I think the tracks are, let me see here. Let's go here for a second. Vegas, Jeddah. I want to say, yeah, hold on. I think it's Vegas. Fuck off. Yeah, so Vegas, Jeddah, and Singapore. So if you guys are interested in a little esports competition tomorrow, you guys are more than welcome to join me. It'll be basically half an hour before this one, so 8 p.m. your guys' time. By the way, I see your messages pass. Don't worry, brother. You fucking killed it, okay? I lost my voice because of you. I'm mad at you right now, okay, Pass? We're not talking. Because my voice, dead. Joking. Love you, bro. Guys, till next time, or I guess till tomorrow, Diesel out. Love you all, and see you hopefully next week. And if I see you tomorrow, I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Bye. Peace.